How are we looking? Good? Can you see the rapper chain?
I can. I can also see your shitty hair. No. I'm joking.
Guys, I need to see my hair. Is it good?
It's fine.
No,
it doesn't matter.
It does matter.
I've been recording for the last 30 seconds.
I think we should put this at the start of the post game.
All right.
Hello everybody and welcome to the post-game milk panel. I'm your host, inventor of the milk run, Devlin Langer. I'm joined by my colleague, Stefan.
Yes, that is me.
Yeah.
And
how are we feeling after that milk run? That was delightful.
I mean, you know, I'm glad we're the ones to talk about it because we have real insight. And watching those guys run, I mean, I've been a runner myself. It did not look easy.
No.
The weather, big effect. I heard their lungs were burning. Very cold.
They were not able to breathe, but
no, they were.
You know, they just lived out their dream.
They sure did.
And they achieved exactly what they wanted to achieve.
Well, that's what you sign up for, you know. You don't just sign up to get last. That should never be your goal. And that was not these guys' goal. You could really see the competitive spirit.
They were really competitors, and this is actually something we see out of Patrick Mahomes.
This is.
That is true.
You know, never. Oh, don't get me started about Patrick.
My notes are telling me though. We got Tyler in first place.
We sure
obviously.
do.
Almost a record time, Jim.
I mean, you know, I expected it.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that guy, but I expected it.
I did as well.
You know, I'll be the first to say it. I did put $1 million on him to win.
Yep.
Got my 5-cent payout. So, that being said, you know, good on him.
Yeah.
Good on him. No surprises.
I was actually thinking earlier. Ethan Fisher.
Oh.
Don't even get me started on that guy.
No.
That guy cheated.
It's a bit disgraceful, to be honest.
He missed the last...
Now, I will put it out there. He missed, you're right. He did miss approximately 500 meters. I will put it out there. I don't believe it was intentional.
I also don't believe it was intentional. We did a little conversation with him after.
We did.
Apparently, he got some misleading guidance from the cameraman. In fact, let's go talk to him about that right now, shall we? We'll go talk to all of the competitors for their post-game.
We should.
Post-game conferences. We're leaving the studio. This is the first. He's got, if you can't tell, he is wearing my fantasy football ring that he will never get because he is terrible at fantasy football.
Well, let's not talk about it like that. I mean, that's not really nice to say.
And now we're here. We got post-game interview. We'll start with the Minecraft sweat hero himself that's supposed to be doing schoolwork. We'll start with Javen Kipfer. Javen, how was the run?
I think you mean the ride. It was pretty smooth. I think ride's like a dream. Could put a little bit more air in the tires next time, I think. But
what about the cheating allegations?
I don't know. I mean, check the footage. I think that I moved under my own power. That's all I'm gonna say.
Can you talk us through the thought process of stealing a bike?
From a homeless man.
He wasn't using it anyhow. He was just standing around. Like, I don't know what he needs it for.
Okay.
Did he fight back?
Not really. He was pretty weak and malnourished. I think it had been many days since he's had a solid meal.
Typical homeless guy.
I heard that some of the other competitors were a little upset as you biked past them. Can you talk us through that?
Stay mad. Like, I don't know. If I goes past you and you're just jogging, sucks to suck, really.
Well, thank you for your time. We'll move on to our next participant of Connor Harrington. Finishes in last place, but first place, yes, he said he did 8 laps of it. Connor, how are you feeling after the race?
I'm feeling good. I feel like a winner.
Yeah?
Legend has it, you are lactose intolerant. How do you feel about it?
It's true. And I still won.
Wow, you heard it here first, folks.
And this was only 750 milliliters of chocolate milk. What would you have been like if it was a liter? Like, I know you stink right now. You're shitting up the place, but how are you doing right now?
I'm feeling good. Yep. I could drink 2 liters.
Could you?
Every day. 2 liters every day.
You know what? The highlight really was that you did not throw up.
No,
You kept it down.
Yeah.
And that's
That's the point. That was the point.
And I know that you did do 9 laps, but you did it pretty slow. Do you think that if you were to pace it up a bit and do 9 laps in, say, 10 minutes instead of 30, do you think it would have come back up and you would have had some brown ejectiles?
I think if I ran at all, there would be something brown coming out of both sides of me.
Thank you for your time. We'll end it on that
Thank
note. We'll go talk to Ethan Fisher. The cheating allegations. Ethan Fisher. Talk us through that.
yeah.
I'd like to state that the route went the wrong direction, not me.
Talk about your mindset after you heard the allegations. Did you fear that you may not finish third place after the judges give their verdict?
I don't really like. It's not really a fear because I don't really care that much. But
Wow.
This guy is not a
Unbelievable.
competitor. This is why he cannot beat Jonathan
Yep.
Tomlin. This is the Buffalo Bills. Jonathan Tomlin is the Kansas City Chiefs.
If I recall, the Chiefs did beat them, but
That's what I just said, Jim.
Oh. Right. Anyway,
Yeah.
let us continue.
Nope. This
No?
is my colleague, Jim.
All right.
All right, we'll continue over to our next competitor.
And
the
we got
winner
the
himself.
winner. Champion. Undisputed.
Champion. Still undefeated. Tyler Hinsberger, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. You never know when it's going to be your last, right? So
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it.
Yep. Now, are you coming into the next one and winning again?
Man, I hope so. But
Yeah.
yeah, you never know when your grandma's going to have a...
You know, you've been through it all, so I have a question. How was the chocolate milk? What difference did that make?
I didn't think it was much of a difference. It was actually less milk, so it was a bit easier this time. But yeah,
Now-
it actually wasn't as hard as what I thought it was going to be.
Now, I got a question for you, but it's not coming out of my head. I can't think about what I had to question you about.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to have to move on to
A
the
redhead.
ginger.
The redhead.
The 5'2" out of the University of Guelph. Nathan,
Hey, boys.
how we doing?
Hey, gentlemen. It's great to be here, honestly, today. I'm very blessed. I got to play in the snow, and every day I get to play in the snow is a blessed day.
Now, we heard that you were a little upset after being passed
Yeah.
by Javen Kipfer. Do you think that that should count?
Well, he was riding a bicycle right past me and then yelling things at me like slurs, and I was not a big fan of these slurs.
Wow.
He yelled.
Really?
Yep.
Now, keep in mind, this is just an allegation. There's no video footage yet.
Yeah,
confirmed.
we did not see this.
So,
Right. Well, I mean, y'all can think of this like this way. How is it possible for him to have beaten me walking a bike?
I'm hearing that we've got some footage pulling up right now.
Yeah.
Jamie, pull that up. Clear as day, Javen Kipfer is riding a bicycle.
yeah. Now, you know, because we've noticed that he's been riding a bicycle, right? You would go up to fourth, but there's a big controversy with a third place runner. How do you
Yep.
feel about that?
Man, that feels really good. I mean, Ethan's a great competitor. There's a lot of great competitors today. Like I said in my pregame interview, a lot of great competitors. And, we came here to do our best. And I think as a team, as a collective, we came out here, we tried strong. And whatever position we come is, I feel like we earned that.
After the verdict, do you think you'll get third?
I'm a podium guy. If I can get there on the podium, if I can get a medal, I'd be happy. If not, we come back strong.
Well, we hope to see you come in the podium next time.
Be sure
We'll
to.
move on to
you very
everybody's
much.
favorite blonde boy, Jonathan Tomlin. How you doing, Mr. President?
Pretty good. I think Stefan being on me is the position I was going to come in, but that changed up. So
Now, you have been in every milk run so far. How has the chocolate milk changed your...
it was honestly easier, I'd say.
Yeah?
Yeah, this is a lot of friction.
I would imagine it is a light and plastic.
So have you, did you encounter any new difficulties maybe due to the weather, due to...
No, it was honestly probably my best run. I felt comfortable. The milk was good. It was about establishing a good pace early on is what I'm saying. I think that was really what did it for me. I knew where I was early on. I knew that even though I was in third, Borman was going to drop out. No offense to the competitor, but he has those strong starts, but he can't keep up the stamina. Tyler, amazing guy, great competitor. It's like Usain Bolt in his prime. You can't even Second is the position that's being fought for. First is basically a write-off.
Now you mentioned that. Do you think you have an opportunity to beat Tyler in the next one, or do you think you will just keep finishing above Ethan?
I think undefeated champion until he retires. I think he's truly, truly one of the greatest in the sport.
Is he the Tom Brady of our sport?
I think he even better.
No, this is kind of something we see out of Patrick Mahomes.
It really is. It really is.
I would never say that. Personally. I think he's Josh Allen. Real team player, got a good people behind him. Breaking records. Like if we go back to that one game by Josh Allen, 3 touchdowns, passing touchdowns, and 3 running touchdowns all by himself. He scored every point in that game. And I think that's the sort of stuff we're seeing from Tyler. Sure, there's some weak points with both Josh Allen with Tyler. Tyler on his milk drinking side. Poor Josh Allen on, just his O-line. He gets sacked quite a bit. But, those are things that for improvement, I'm really happy to see where he goes in the future.
Well, thank you for your time. If you would mind standing up so I could sit underneath you so we could get an interview with Dan. Daniel, how are you feeling?
Pretty good. Not bad. I was getting the close to last there, but you know what? I'm not last, so pretty happy about that.
You were in the last milk run, and so you've been able to experience both the chocolate and the white. So which one do you think was harder, or
Honestly,
were they the same?
I'd say chocolate would be been harder, both because it is a little bit more chunkier than I thought. Also because it's Black History Month, and I just had to take a moment to reflect on all the atrocities seen during Black History Month. So I just wanted to spread some awareness towards that. So a little bit hard mentally, but overall, still pretty good.
Speaking of a little bit hard, I was about to mention while Jonathan was sitting on me, Boingy. Similar to Stefan with Sabrina Carpenter and Heather Botts.
I don't know who this Stefan guy is, but he's got good taste.
Well,
anyway.
Taste as in Sabrina? Is that a Sabrina Carpenter reference?
Well.
She has a song named Taste. Anyways, this has been our post-show panel. We will see you for the next milk run coming in a few months.